Happy Saturday afternoon to y'all. Continuing my lives, being buried in my audience here. So, hope y'all doing well today. Check this out, y'all. Today I'm gonna do I'm on my 4 steps basically to help people to crush their debt so that they can have more cash, run their money, and create more memorable experiences. That's what I'm doing. Basically 90 days or 30 days, excuse me. So today I'm talking about debt. Like, I hate debt, man. People glamorize debt like it's thing to do. Check this out. Like, people be on social media like glamorizing debt. Like, yeah, go in debt, get your business credit built, and go get 1,000 credit cards, get your DUNS number and all this other stuff. And I'm like, bruh, mm-mm. In actuality, people stressed out, worried, staying broke because they're paying somebody else every single month for credit card debt, student loan debt, mortgage debt. They got a motorcycle debt. They got so much freaking debt. It's like, man. But everybody glamorizing that crap though. Glamorize debt, go in debt, go in debt, go in debt. Like, bro, nope. So I'm gonna be the outlier and say, pay off your debt. In fact, I'm gonna show you how to do it today because I'm against the culture. Again, the culture saying, go in debt, go in debt, go in debt. I'm saying, hey, bro, hey, sis, get out of debt, like, right now. Because it's like, it's all people know. So this is what we're going to do. Today is a lesson teaching about how to get out of debt. I'm going to show you how to get out of debt, y'all, right here. Here it is, here it is, here it is. So if you want to be debt free, get GET out of debt. Because right now you're in bondage, right? We're free in America. Whether you're black, white, orange, or green. But if you got debt, you ain't free. You're in bondage. In fact, one book I was reading, I think it's called The Millionaire Next Door. The guy was saying he met with the banker, right? And the banker took him on like top of the building. Looked out over the city. He said basically people we own stuff. We meaning the banks own stuff. People don't own stuff, we do. Why? Because people are in debt for their businesses, their homes, their cars, their boats, everything. They're in freaking debt. But if people driving around, Lexuses, Benzes, Beamers, Hondas, whatever you're driving, looking good, but they broke because they got car payments out the wazoo. And everybody saying, go get you some more debt. People who making money are the bankers, the lenders. The borrowers are the slave. That's right. The word talks about that. So get yourself out of debt. I'm going to show you how right now. So I call it the debt crushing method. That's right, baby. I'm going to help you crush some daggone debt because debt is crushing you, your hopes, and your dreams. It's simple to do. So I got some debts here. I got Sears, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and Citibank. We owe some money on each one of those cards, right? The whole point is to get your debts in order from the tiniest one to the biggest one. Don't worry about interest rate. Just put them in order from how much you owe, right? Based on the smallest one, the tiniest one to the biggest one. You're going to pay the minimum payments on all of them except the first one. The first one we're going to attack with the vengeance. We're going to take that sucker head off, right? Pretend it's a giant. You probably heard of David and Goliath, right? Well, pretend your debt is Goliath. You're David with your sling and your stone in your hand, ready to fight the battle. The battle is getting out of debt. That's what it is. You're fighting a battle to get out of debt because debt will crush you, your dreams, your hopes, and your desires. Don't believe me? Yeah, right. You know how I feel to be in debt. Worry, stressed out, whether you can pay your bills, right? You know how I feel to be in debt. So I want you to pay off debt. So we're going to put everything in order from the tiniest one to the biggest one. Pay the minimum payment on all of them. In the first one, we're going to do pay off, put as much energy into getting more income, saving money to pay off his debt, working more hours. We're going to sell stuff, start a business. We're going to do whatever we can to get more income to pile as much money on this first debt to pay it off. Once the first debt is paid off, the payment you were paying on the first debt, you put it towards the second debt. So instead of paying $100 on the first debt, you pay $100, you pay that sucker off real quick. So instead of paying off 15 payments, you may pay it off in 10 because you're gonna put a lot of money into the first debt to pay it off, right? Then you're gonna put the payment on from the first one onto the second debt. So the minimum payment for the first one was what? $100, right? You see that, right? $100. But you're gonna add it from the first one to the second one. So instead of paying $150 on the second debt, which is Visa, we're gonna pay $250. $100 from the first one and $150 from the second one. And we pay the debt off in how many months? 8 months. Boom. So once that debt paid off, we're gonna pay off who's next? MasterCard, right? MasterCard we owe $4,500, but we're gonna pay $200 plus the $250 we paid on the first two, and we're gonna pay $450 on the second debt, on the third debt, excuse me. Pay that debt off in how many months? 10 months. Boom. Who's next? We're gonna pay off Discover card, because we're gonna discover freedom, y'all. That's right. So we're gonna, instead of paying the minimum of $300, we're gonna pay $750. How we get $750? The $100, $250, and $450 from the first three, put it on the fourth one. Pay that debt off in how many months? Pay it off in 8 months. Boom. The last one, paying off who? Citibank. What's in your wallet? A debit card, baby. That's right. So instead of paying $250 for the minimum, we paying $1,000. That's right, $1K on that last debt, because we gonna accumulate all the money we're paying for the other 4 debts onto the 5th debt, and that debt would be taken care of in 7.5 months. Boom. That's how you become debt free. Woo! That's right, baby. You can do this process. It's that simple. The hard work is putting in the work, y'all. If you want to become debt free, I gave you the formula. I gave you the play. Now you got to change your mindset, because debt is a thief. Debt is taking your dreams, hopes, your desires, your future. It's a thief, y'all. So I encourage you today, put it into play. Go back to the first video. I talked about mindset. You got to have a money mindset and also have a debt-free mindset, because you may be on a budget, right? You may be on a budget every single month. You may be using a rainy day fund, but you may be still relying on debt. I want you to have a money mindset of abundance, 1. 2, get rainy day fund in place because you need one. 3, do your money plan. That is, do your budget, because that's the foundation of accumulating wealth. And next, you need to crush your debt, because your debt is crushing you. But you got to have a mindset change and a heart change. You either going to use debt or not. The choice is yours. You must decide today, am I going to continue to use debt or be debt free and use cash only? I know I'm weird. Most people I know talk about OPM, other people's money. Well, here are 3 reasons why you need to pay off your debt. 1, it keeps you broke. How? Because every month you're paying somebody else your hard-earned money, whether you have a business or either you work for someone else. You work, earn money, and pay to somebody else. That's not a lifestyle, right? I don't want that for you. I want you to get your money, pay your bills now, but not pay no debt. Get your money, save, invest, and grow it. That's right. And I also want you to realize that debt's a thief. So again, you're paying more money, staying broke. Secondly, you pay back more than you borrow, because you pay back principal plus interest. When you use OPM, other people's money, the interest is the cost of borrowing money. That's simple. So you are making someone else rich. That money you're paying to the banks or whoever you borrow money from is interest income to them. And it's interest expense to you. So it's keeping you broke too, because you're paying back more money than you borrow. And then lastly, do you like paying debt? You like being stressed out? You like being worried? No, you don't. I'm sure you don't. Those things come with being overwhelmed by having a lot of debt. If you're about to lose your job, right? For example, you got debt payments, that's going to add more stress to your life, right? But what if you imagine yourself being debt free? Imagine yourself not having any car payments, student loans, personal loans, a mortgage, no debt at all. Who could you help in your community? Who could you help in your city, your state, around the world? How much can you travel and create more experiences for your family? How much more money would you have? All right? Those things could come with you becoming debt free. But it starts with you having a mindset change and also changing your heart, because it's a major change, y'all. I used to borrow money too, but when I heard about using cash, it was scary because although I did use cash for things, I also had a credit card. But I decided many years ago to stop borrowing money. And it was scary, but here I am with no credit cards to my name. I use debit cards for my business and personally. So I want to challenge you today to think about becoming debt free. I gave you the play, y'all. Now it's up to you to make a decision to become debt free. You can do it. We've done it. So can you. So this is the Your Money Hour podcast. I hope you could enjoy it and have some value added to your life. Contact me today at Dakota@dakotagreater.com. Get a copy of my book, Broke, at dakotagreater.com as well. And you can also click on the store page on dakotagreater.com to get coaching, my audiobook, my book, ebook, and just get resources to help you along your journey. And this episode is sponsored by Upstate Essential Solutions. Find out more about it online at dakotagreater.com. Hey y'all, get in the game, become debt free, and make your life a lot better. Have a good day, y'all.